opportunism? Sir, you are accusing the Congress party of political opportunism? Are you accusing the Congress party of political opportunism? No, are you accusing them of political opportunism?
No. You try to understand why.
No, are you making that charge on Newshour tonight?
Can I?
You are accusing the Congress party of political opportunism.
It's a rank political opportunism. Nothing but rank political opportunism at all. At that time, it is anti-national. At that time, it destroys employment. Now you say...
Now let me ask you this. Now let me ask you that. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, Mr. Venkaiah, you accuse them of political opportunism. Is it not true that Narendra Modi endorsed FDI in retail when the NDA government had prepared a cabinet note on it? No, did Narendra Modi not support it?
I'm just coming to you. Don't go to individuals here. You have to take a decision by the party. I was there in India also. The matter did not go to the cabinet at all. A committee headed by Sri N.K. Singh of the Planning Commission has said that there is no need for FDI in retail. We are in favor of FDI in infrastructure, not in retail. And at that time, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee told all of us that there is no consensus, let us not move forward. We have not done anything. And here is Manmohan Singh ji said it.
Mr. Nirupam,
letter saying that the issue was raised in Rajya Sabha.
Mr. Nirupam, you have so much at stake.
Finance Minister was assured there is no proposal.
Mr. Nirupam, you have so much at stake. You have 20 sittings in this session. Only 3 are already lost. There are 17 sittings left. There are more than that many number of bills to be presented. Should you not be ready for some compromise?
What is the difficulty? Don't they have numbers?
By Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, I want to reply to those allegations. If you allow me,
please go ahead.
Just give me 2 minutes.
Go ahead to Venkaiah Naidu directly tonight.
10 years back, Congress party took a position opposing FDI in multi-band retail when NDA was in power. At that time, the situation was, the scenario was not so conducive. But at the same time, you wanted to bring that policy. Now, why are you opposing it? Today, the whole world is going through a global economic recession. So we want liquidity in our country. And for that purpose, if the government wants FDI in multi-brand retail, what is wrong in it? This is going to benefit the country overall.
Go ahead. Go straight ahead.
So first point is that, and second point, as far as the assurance is concerned, yes, the assurance was made by our leader of that period in the Lok Sabha, and according to, as per the assurance, the government of India, the minister in charge concerned, took all efforts to have consultation with different stakeholders and then finally took a decision that this is the right decision in the interest of the economy, in the interest of the farmer.
No, did you shift the goalpost?
So, if you don't...
Did you shift the goalpost? Did you shift the goalpost, Mr. Nirupam?
Community, please go ahead with your...
Mr. Nirupam, did you shift the goalpost?
Program. We want to help our farmers, we want to help our consumers,
Mr. Nirupam,
our own economy. That is why we
Mr. Nirupam, on the 7th of December 2011, Anand Sharma in the Rajya Sabha said, on the 7th of December 2011, Anand Sharma in the Rajya Sabha said, Mr. Chairman, sir, the government has taken a view that the decision to permit 51% FDI in multi-brand retail is suspended. Please listen to the words carefully. Is suspended till a consensus is developed for consultations among various stakeholders. At that point of time, Anand Sharma did not say that if I don't reach a consensus, the process of 51% FDI will carry on nonetheless. So, on a political issue, are you on weak ground? Did you shift the goalpost? That's my question to you, Mr. Nirupam. Did you shift the goalpost? Did you shift the goalpost, Mr. Nirupam? Can you hear me, Mr. Nirupam?
What can you repeat? Your voice is not clear actually.
My question to you is,
what you are asking.
My question to you is, Anand Sharma said the government will try to, will not, FDI in retail is suspended till a consensus is developed for consultations. Till a consensus is developed, for consultations. What does this mean?
So what do you think? What do you want? If the consensus is not being created, government should not take any decision in the interest of nation.
No, I'm actually.
At the end of the day, government has to function.
No.
At the end of the day, you have to take care of your economy.
No. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. Just 1 second. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, look at the English being used. Look at the English being used very, 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 very carefully with a microscope today.
Yes.
Please take a magnifying glass out and look at these words, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. You are a very experienced politician. Look at what the minister is saying. He is saying till a consensus is developed for consultations, right? Which means we will build a consensus to have consultations. It does not mean we will have consultations to reach a consensus. Did the Congress party did the Congress party get away by phrasing it in a manner that you did not see through in 2011? Am I wrong, sir, in the English? If I interpret the English, am I wrong there? Have you been outsmarted in the way this has been worded by the government?
Arnab, let us not go by English phraseology. What is the background? There was a stalemate in Parliament. Please.
Yeah, there was.
I will simply say it. There was a stalemate in Parliament. Their own allies have opposed it, and we were also opposing. Then both the ministers made this statement, number one. Number two, I have on record to show that Samajwadi Party and DMK said they were not consulted before taking the decision. And thirdly, TMC, while withdrawing support, have publicly declared they were not taken into confidence before the government took this decision. And thirdly, you oppose it when you are in opposition and support it now when you are in position. This is rank opportunism. Worldwide, the experience is otherwise. Sanjay is telling that the farmers will be benefited, traders will be benefited, agriculture and the retail trade are the largest self-employment providers in this country. Both of them will be ruined. That's why we are opposing it. My point is, you have the numbers now, please.
Who will the people of this country blame, Mr. Naidu? Mr. Naidu, I have one question for you and for Sanjay Nirupam. Please, it's a very simple question. Are we a one-issue country?
Yeah.
Is there only one issue in this country, which is FDI and retail? Have we become a one-issue nation?
This is a larger public. You said earlier coal block is one issue for the country, spectrum is one issue for the country, price rise is one issue for the country. All of them are important issues. This issue of FDI in retail will affect 20 crore families.
Is it worth closing this?
Affect the farming community.
Now, somebody is going to be blamed.
The Parliament is not a debating society.
No, it's not, but it can't be a shut shop either. It's not a debating society, but can it be a shut shop? Can you put a lock and key on it and then say finished? Till we reach a consensus on FDI and
not at all. Let us have. Arnab, tomorrow you just have discussion and then have voting in the afternoon, dispose it off and let us go to other bills.
Sanjay Nirupam, are the people of this country going to make you share the blame for a lost parliament session?
No, Arnab, you have rightly asked Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, this is not just one issue in this country. There are so many issues. And somehow BJP should be a little bit adjusting with the government. They want to discuss the issue. They are free to discuss the issue, but they are basically out to stall the parliament proceedings all the time. And this is a basically behavior of irresponsible opposition. It is a behavior of kiddish behavior on part of the opposition party. My request is, if you want to debate it, if somebody is not interested in FDI, doesn't matter. But if you think that 20 crore people are going to be affected, at the same time, you must understand that 120 crore consumers are going to be benefited.
Prove your numbers, Mr. Nirupam. Prove your numbers. It's a golden opportunity for you, Mr. Nirupam. It's a golden opportunity for you. Isn't it a golden opportunity for you? Show your numbers with the SP, BSP all backing you. Why don't you do that? You can get all these parties with you. Show your numbers. Show your numbers, Mr. Nirupam.
They don't have confidence about their allies. They don't have confidence about their allies. Secondly, Arnab,
have the allies told you? Have the allies told you that?
No, please. They have gone on record. They have gone on record. They are opposing FDI in retail. They have said it. Even Karunanidhi yesterday, Kalingar yesterday did not give any assurance to the minister who has gone all the way to meet him.
I think
this is a big charge.
I think Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is giving wrong impression of today's all party meeting.
Why?
Can I intervene?
No, you are accusing Mr. Venkaiah Naidu of misinterpreting the all party meeting. He says he knows that even the DMK is not backing you.
Can I explain it?
Yeah.
Can I explain it?
Go ahead.
See, Today our new Parliamentary Affairs Minister has convened all party meeting, and the majority of the party leaders were in the favor of Parliament to run. They wanted that Parliament should discuss these issues no matter voting rule is allowed or not. We have basically left it to our Speaker Lok Sabha. Speaker has to take a call. The final call is going to be with the Speaker, madam.
No, but if the Speaker has to take a call, then why are you trying to have an out-of-court settlement?
Not always behave like
Arnab,
yes.
Arnab, if the majority parties are supporting the government, let them have vote. Now, what is the problem? If the majority parties are supporting the government, let them have vote, one. And secondly, 22nd, 23rd and 24th, 25th these days, who disrupted the parliament? Samajwadi Party, Bahujan Samaj Party, today DMK. With what moral right you can criticize the Bharatiya Janata Party? You are an irresponsible ruling party.
Mr. Naidu, Mr. Naidu, for your kind information, all the parties which are supporting UPA, they are standing with different issues. One party was raising the LPG gas cylinder issue, other party was with the quota bill, and one more party was with this UP law and order issue. So all the parties were not basically raising this FDI issue in the parliament on 22nd and 23rd.
Sanjay,
so please don't give wrong information on the television.
No, I am not giving at all. I am not giving any wrong impression. Different parties are opposing different decisions of this government. That is my point. Somebody is opposing LPG, somebody is finding fault with the reservation policy, somebody is finding fault with 2G, and they are obstructing the parliament from functioning.
Sir, is there a competition going on? Sanjay Nirupam, is there a competition? Allow me, Sanjay Nirupam, is there a competition going on and who can disrupt parliament better? Is there a competition going on between different parties?
We have not disrupted at all. We will not disrupt at all.
I mean it with all seriousness.
You better ask this question from the opposition leaders. You better ask this question from opposition leaders, because we are not into disrupting the parliament. We want that parliament should run, parliament should work, parliament should function, so that the whole country is looking up to us, that the new legislation, the lot of new bills are pending with the government. We have to pass all these bills to basically in the interest of our economy, in the interest of our poor people, in the interest of our farmer. But BJP just stick to one issue, that is FDI, because their trading community is getting hurt. They are not thinking about farmers, they are not thinking about consumers, they are not thinking about our own economy.
So trading community all are supporting BJP. So trading community are all supporting BJP. You are
Sanjay Nirupam and Venkaiah Naidu.
Mr. Naidu, you people are expert in spreading misinformation.
Sanjay Nirupam and Venkaiah Naidu.
Misinformed all the trading community.
Sanjay Nirupam and Venkaiah Naidu, I just have one thing to say.
It's not like that.
I just have one thing to say. Let the Speaker decide this. First of all, I don't understand why the Speaker is taking so much time to decide on this. Let the Speaker decide. And whatever the Speaker decides, let all parties agree to stand by it. And let Parliament function after that, because a little bit of work will do nobody, especially our Parliament, any harm. Venkaiah Naidu and Sanjay Nirupam, thank you for joining me on that News Hour chat tonight. Thank you very much, gentlemen.